Siemanko. Today I'm in a park. I'm gonna check what time is it. Shit. I think it's like 10:30 a.m. So yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you how I'm feeling and what has been happening in the recent few days. Let me just take off my shirt so the ladies can see my pecs because it's hot. So basically, on Friday I relapsed. I was frustrated and I was fatigued and I just had too much energy because basically I just did like a 5-day streak, and then I actually masturbated a few days before Friday because I had so much energy and I knew that I was gonna watch porn, so I just masturbated without watching pornography. And then on Friday, I don't know, there was still a lot of energy in me, and at the same time I was doing design work late into the night, and that just made me frustrated because I was tired. And I laid down, I had my laptop with me, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch porn because I think I did a really good job this week. But again, that was a bad decision because I should not consume any pornography, and I understand that. And so the next day there was a dance event, and I was like, I'm not gonna go because I feel like shit and I feel guilty now, and I fapped, so why should I go? But I caught myself and I realized that pornography cannot affect me. Pornography cannot change who I am. I like to go to dance events, I like to go out and meet people, and just because I fapped to pornography, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna change my behavior all of a sudden and I'm gonna feel guilty about my entire existence. And so I said fuck that, and I went to a dance event. I had fun dancing some Polish dance, and then I went or passed by some beer thing that was happening here, and yeah, I spoke to a few people and listened to some live music, which was really cool. And yeah, a lot of the times, when I would fap to pornography, I would just stay home and fap again and again and again and tell myself, you're a loser now, you just do it over again, it doesn't matter, you're not gonna go outside anyways. But now I'm kind of building this resilience to these like thoughts that I'm having, and I'm overcoming them, and I'm realizing that I'm just gonna live my life regardless whether I masturbate or not. But my goal is to overcome this thing that I'm going through. So now that it is Monday, this is the third day again without watching pornography, and yeah, I feel good because I'm keeping up with my habits, and that's what the topic for today. It's developing like good daily habits and behaviors, and having like a schedule that you follow or a structure throughout your day. This is what I learned on the Pornography app, and obviously I already do this, but this is what they talked about today. And I think it's very important to have some sort of structure during your day, because if you have no structure, you're kind of just gonna let things push you around and people push you around, and years will pass and you're still in the same place, still letting circumstances and people push you around. And that's why it's important to figure out your life, have some sort of purpose that you're aiming for, have some sort of goal that you want to achieve, and then organize your day so that you can get there. And it varies for people, from person to person. For example, I'll give you an example from my life, what I want to achieve. I want to build this brand, which is Takamil, and I want to basically teach about financial freedom, personal freedom, social freedom. And I want to run events in different cities where I meet with people and we have chats and we talk about life and we give each other advice and we create supportive communities. And also I want to have like courses online where I teach people about certain aspects of life, because I've gone through so many things already, and I know how to do so many things when it comes to living just a more joyful life. And then I also want to make videos so I can spread the message of my existence and my story and share that with the world. And so this is what's actually important to me. And then I have like some personal things that I want to accomplish, like learning a language or learning how to play guitar. And so those are my goals, right? And my day is structured around those goals, because I know that if I want to achieve those, I need to put in time every single day. And my schedule goes like this: I wake up at 6, or the night before, I do a little meditation before I go to sleep, at least like 5 to 10 minutes, where I just focus on what I'm gonna do today. I clarify like my vision. So like, I'm working on a business, I'm learning Spanish, I'm learning music, and then I kind of think about the person that I want to become and what time I want to wake up. I don't use an alarm clock, or I haven't been using it so far. And then I wake up at around 6:30, and for an hour I stretch for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I take a shower, I drink some water, I do a little meditation, and then I read my goals. And again, I kind of clarified my vision. Okay, what do I want to do today? What is my purpose? And then I start my day. And the first thing I do is I learn Spanish for like 30 minutes. And then I do this Fortify thing for another 30 minutes. And then I have 2 hours of work time, which I work on this business, whether it's from creating content or writing stuff or working on courses. And then I exercise, take a lunch break. And after that, I take about 2 hours just free time to do whatever. So maybe I go to the park, maybe I go out to socialize, maybe I watch Naruto. And then around 15, so 3 p.m., I again work on this business for like 2 hours. And then I take a hour dinner break. And then after that, I work on freelance stuff, just so I can make some money to pay for rent and pay for food. And I put in about 3 to 4 hours of work doing designs for other people. So that's my structure for the day. And again, I have a goal, I have a purpose of why I'm doing these things. I'm not doing these things because other people told me that I have to do them. I'm doing them because, these are the things that I want to learn and that I want to put time and effort into. So take some time and actually write down some goals that you want to achieve in your life within like the next year or 2 years, and then really clarify it. Like, ask yourself, okay, why do I want to achieve this? And if it really fits, then clarify how you can achieve this. And that's where the daily structure comes in, the daily like behaviors come in. So it's a really simple thing. And once you start working on other aspects of your life, what happens is you don't watch porn anymore, because you don't have fucking time for it. Because most of the time we spend hours and hours watching pornography. So now that you clarified things and you're actually working towards your goals, you're not gonna want to engage in pornography, because you know that it's a waste of time, and you could be using that time to like develop something within your life. And that's basically all I have to say for today. That's what I learned for today. And hopefully it helps you. Hopefully you actually do this and you write it down, because honestly, if you don't have clarity about where you're going and what you're doing every day, your life is gonna go like this. And sometimes it's okay to go like this, but when you go like this, what happens is you let circumstances and other people push you around. And especially if people want you to do things in a certain way, you might not like the way that they want you to live your life. So sometimes it's good just to clarify what you want out of your life, and it's good to sometimes be a little bit more strict and have some sort of structure. Because for me, I feel like structure gives me more creativity and independence, because I have like clarity about my life. And when I'm going just like this, it's like, I never know what's gonna happen, and that kind of makes me confused, and that gives me insecurities, because I don't have a sense of security for my future. But because I know what I want to do, and I know that, you know, through this I can begin to have some security for my future. It just makes me a lot more happier, and it gives me a lot more freedom and a lot more creativity and flow in my life, because I have things, I guess, routinized already, and yeah, I don't have to think so much about what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna do it, because I already have all that shit. It's all in the back, you know, and I already have it planned. And so now I can actually focus on more of the creative stuff and the stuff that I actually enjoy. So that's it, and yeah, Siemanko, hope this helped.